Again, your Alok sir is here. Now, today I am going to start the next part that you are finding that I have written on the board. It is volume and surface area part 2. Okay. Till last day we have done till questions number 7. Most probably all of you have seen my videos, and suppose you will have any doubt, or suppose if you have faced any doubt, you can ask the doubt. Till now no doubt has come from your side. I think all of you have done the things quite nicely, or nothing you have done. One of the two things may possible there. By the way, take the thing seriously. Many times I have told you. Now, in the second part, it is a lengthy exercise, then the lessons, volume and surface area. Now, in the second part, I am going to solve now the first question. That one is from exercise 20A. That one is questions number 10. A wall 15 meter long, 30 centimeter wide and 4 meter high. Okay, suppose this is a wall of one of the wall of your house. The length of the wall is 15 meter, and the width only is 30 centimeter, and the height is 4 meter. Right? And the question is that how we people is going to make the wall? By using bricks and by using mortar. What is mortar? Mortar is nothing but the mixture of sand, cement, water, etc., which we are using for the pasting purpose by putting that one between the two bricks. You know very well that things. And it is given that the bricks dimension, it is given 22 centimeter by 12.5 centimeter by 7.5 centimeter. At the same time, it is given that if 1 by 12 of the total volume of the wall, whatever is the volume of the wall, the 1 by 12th of the volume, only 1 by 12th of the volume is occupying by mortar, and rest of the volume will going to occupy by only bricks. You will have to find that how many bricks is required for making that wall. Yes, this 1 by 12, this is standard. This is standard. The civil engineers are actually using this particular data only. That 1 by 12 of the total volume of the wall, we people are using for using mortars, for normal walls. Okay. By the way, now listen, the bricks dimension, it is given in centimeter. So therefore, wall dimensions also we are going to change into centimeter. So let us start. Exercise 20A, the question number 10. Question number 10. The length of the wall. Capital L is actually I am going to use for the length of the wall. Okay, which is equal to 15 meter. 15 meter. Definitely this is equal to 1500 centimeter. The breadth of the wall, width of the wall, the width of the wall, or rather you can say width of the wall, it is given as 30 centimeter. 30 centimeter. And the height of the wall, it is given as, the height, it is given as 4 meter. 4 meter, which is equal to 400 centimeter. Therefore, volume of the wall is equal to 1500 into 30 into 400 naturally centimeter cube, and take the multiplication of this one. Okay, take the multiplication of this one, which is equal to 18 followed by 6 zeros. After calculations you will find it will come as 18 followed by 6 zeros centimeter cube. Right? Now volume of mortar. volume of mortar. What will be the volume of mortar? 1 by 12th of this one. That is 18 followed by 6 zeros into 1 by 12. If we are going to take these calculations, it will come as 15 followed by 5 zeros. 15 followed by 5 zeros, centimeter cube. Now suppose if we are going to subtract this mortar's volume from the volume of the wall, what will come? The total volume of the bricks. Right? Mortars if we are going to remove from the wall, then only the bricks will left. So total volume of bricks, which is equal to 18 followed by 6 zeros minus 15 followed by 5 zeros. 5 zeros. I have written here 4 zeros. 5 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we are going to take the subtractions, already I have took the calculations earlier, and it is coming as 165 followed by 5 zeros. 165 followed by 5 zeros is the total volume of the bricks. Since volume of one brick, now I am finding the volume of one brick. Length, breadth and height of the brick, it is given as 22 centimeter by 12.5 centimeter by 7.5 centimeter. 22 centimeter by 12.5 centimeter by 7.5 centimeter. 7.5 centimeter cube. Total volume of one brick. So therefore the number of bricks will be equal to total volume of the bricks, divided by volume of one brick, which is equal to 165 followed by 5 zeros divided by 22 into 12.5 into 7.5 volume of one brick. And if we are going to take the calculation, this is centimeter cube, this is centimeter cube, it will cancel, no units will come because number of bricks it is. So which is equal to 8,000. So number of brick it is coming exactly 8,000. If you are going to take the calculations, you will find exactly it will come as 8,000. I have told you that in mensurations, this is only the difficult part, that the calculations part. So when you are going to do the calculations, so this particular things you will have to keep it in mind, that I am going to face a lengthy calculations. Okay, so without any hesitations, without wasting any time, you should start the calculations part immediately after observing the questions, after observing these particular steps. Okay, fine. Now these questions I have finished. Now the next questions which I am going to select is questions number 13. Now the questions number 13. Questions number 13. What it says, that the rainfall recorded on a certain day was 5 centimeter. What does it imply? It implies, suppose in a rainy season you are finding that this type of forecasting, or after the rain, this type of news is usually coming that 5 centimeter rain was there. What does it imply? It implies that in a particular container, if we are going to allow the rain to come in that particular container, and after the rain, if we are going to measure the depth, it is coming as 5 centimeter. So 5 centimeter is a good amount of rain. Okay, so a rainfall is recorded on a certain day was 5 centimeter. The volume of water that fell 2 hectares of field, and 5 centimeter depth of water has been deposited in 2 hectares of land. Hectares is the unit of area. Hectares is the unit of area. And the volume is equal to nothing but length into breadth into height. And length into breadth is the area. So volume is equal to nothing but the area into height. Okay then? Well. So since area is equal to it is given, what we'll have to find, rainfall recorded, find the volume of water that fell on the volume of water is how much. That is only you have to find area into height. But one thing is there, one problem is here, that one is 2 hectares unit. 1 hectare is equal to 10,000 meters square. Since area, question number 13, since area it is given 2 hectares. 2 hectares is equal to 2 into 10,000. It is coming as meter square. Since 1 hectare is equal to 10,000 meters square, and height it is given as 5 centimeter. This is the unit of area is given as meter square. So change this one into meter. Centimeter to meter divided by 100 meter. Keep this one as it is. So therefore, as I have told you, that volume is equal to area of cross sections into height, which is equal to 2 into 10,000 into 5 by 100, which is these 2 zeros will going to cancel. 5 2s are 10 followed by 2 more zeros. This much meter cube of water has been deposited on the field. Okay, 1000 meter cube of water deposited in the field. Okay, so this is about question number 13. It looks something lengthy or difficult, but suppose if you have the concept and if you enter your head into that particular questions, you will find that things will come quite nicely. Okay, so courage, himmat chahiye to solve that type of questions. Yes, obviously that himmat or courage only will come through your proper practice. Hesitations will go then immediately. Fine. Now let us try to solve the questions number 14. Yes, after 13, immediately 14 means definitely something difference will be there. Let's see what's the difference. A river, yes, it is a very good question and one of the very important questions. So whatever the lectures I am going to give in this particular solutions, you should listen that one properly. Because whatever the things I am going to explain here, that particular things you will not find any book or any solutions. Definitely. Okay, a river 2 meter deep, 45 meter wide, a very wide river, is flowing at the rate of 3 kilometers per hour. So find the quantity of water that runs into sea per minute. Ultimate aim of a river is nothing but to meet with the sea. Okay, so listen, what I am going to explain the things with a diagram, but that diagram will not require for the solutions. First of all, let me explain the things. Okay, so listen, this is, say suppose I am sketching a river. This is a river. Here is the river. Here is the mouth of the river. Just a minute, let me draw the diagram as far as possible in presentable manner. Here is the river. Yes, obviously this river is actually looks like a rectangle. Now the question is that the speed of the water is given as 3 kilometers per hour. first of all, change the unit. 3 kilometers per hour is not comfortable enough. So question number 14. So speed, I am writing here, speed is equal to 3 kilometers per hour. Then afterward, let me change this one first of all. Kilometers into meter, and hour, 1 hour means 60 into 60 seconds. 0 0 supposed to be cancelled, 0 0 supposed to be cancelled, 3 2s are 6, 2 5s are 10, which is equal to 5 by 6 meter per second. Now the question is that what is the meaning of 5 by 6 meter per second? The speed of river is 5 by 6 meter per second. What does it imply? Suppose here it is actually filled with water. This is filled with water. This is broken line. This is filled with water. This is filled with. This particular diagram will not record. I am going to explain it here for your understanding. This is filled with water. Now, why I have taken this much only? Because it is coming from infinite distance. But this distance is nothing but 5 by 6 meter. And this 5 by 6 meter of water is coming out from his mouth in 1 second. Right? So this 5 by 6 meter is nothing but the length of this cuboid. Okay, and the width of the river, it is given as 45 meter. This is 45 meter. This is width of the river. And the depth of the river, it is given as 2 meter. 2 meter. So this is actually the total dimensions of this particular cuboid. Length is 5 by 6 meter and the width is 45 meter and the depth is, that is height is 2 meter. Okay, so this much of water is coming out from the mouth of the river. What is the mouth of the river? The joining point of a river and the sea. That one is the mouth of the river. How much of water in 1 second is coming out from the mouth of the river in 1 second? Length into breadth into height. So therefore, volume of water, you can write here, therefore, I am going to rub it now, therefore, volume of water, therefore, volume of water coming out in 1 second, which is equal to length 5 by 6 meter, breadth 45 meter and height 2 meter. This much meter cube of water is coming out. Mind it, this is 5 by 6 meter is the speed. This is weight, this is height. This much of meter cube of water is coming out from the river in 1 second. But what are they asking you? That how much of water is coming out from the mouth of the river, not in 1 second, but in 1 minute. 1 minute means 60 seconds. So therefore I am writing this side. Therefore volume of water coming out in 60 seconds, which is equal to, this is the final volume V, which is equal to 5 by 6 into 45 into 2 into time 60. This much of meter cube of water is coming out. Okay, so what the things I have given here? This is speed, this is weight, this is depth, and this is time. This is nothing but the volume of water that coming out from the mouth of the river. Now listen, how many parameters are there? Volume is the number 1 parameter, speed is the number 2 parameter, width is the number 3 parameters, depth is the number 4 parameters, and fifth parameter is the time. Out of these 5 parameters, 4 will be given to us. This 4 it is given here: speed, weight, depth, and time. Out of the 5 parameters, 4 will be given. You have to find the fifth one. Similarly, suppose volume of the water been given. the width of the river has been given, the depth of the river has been given, what will be the speed, time also it is given. So in this case, this particular formula only you have to use for finding the speed of the river. I think it is clear. That's why I have told you that this particular questions is quite very important. This type of questions you will find one or two are there in RD Sharma. You just find out or search out this particular questions and you may solve it. Now my work been over, only multiplications. So I took the multiplications already and I am going to write here the results here only. And the result is coming as, questions number 14, result is coming as 4, 5. If we are going to take the calculations, you will find 4500 meter cube. Okay, so this much volume of water. You can see that this is actually looks wise difficult. Any question, any students, if you're going to ask that these questions, they're going to think much about it. But if you're going to attempt these questions with this particular concept, I think the problems will not come. I think so. I don't know that if you have understood that particular things or not. But if you're going to listen these videos, definitely I think problem will not come. I think so. And I think that no more help also will require. If we just rewind this particular video 2 or 3 times, the things will be clear. Okay, fine? Okay. Now, the next one. Today's last question. Today's last questions. Which questions I have selected? Questions number 16. Questions number 16. What it says? It says a rectangular water tank 90 centimeter wide, 40 centimeter deep. It contains 576 liter of water. What is the length? This is not at all a difficult one. Why I have selected this question? Because unit of volume it is given in liter, so we will have to change that one into centimeter cube. 1 liter is equal to 1000 centimeter cube. So volume of water, so only this much only is the new things. That's why I have selected this. Volume it is given as, volume of the water it is given as 576 liter, which is equal to 1 liter is equal to 1000 centimeter cube. So definitely it will be equal to 576 into 1000 centimeter cube. Write the relation here. 1 liter is equal to 1000 centimeter cube. Should not make any confusion between liters and the hectares. Okay, that one is 10,000. 1 hectare is equal to 10,000 meters square. And okay, and therefore volume is equal to, now write here the volume. Volume is equal to length into breadth into height. Volume it is given as 576 followed by 30, and the length of the container it is given as 90 centimeter by 40 centimeter. 90 by 40 into height. So after taking the simplifications, the things will look something like this. Divide by 90 into 40. This much of centimeter of height is there, which is equal to, after taking the calculations, already I have taken calculations, which is equal to 160 centimeter. 160 centimeter, and it is not looks like, then you can change it meter. You can put the answers here also. Nothing wrong is there, if it is not coming in objective. Okay, so this is about today's class. Okay, please go through this particular class properly, and next day, few more things from this particular exercise I will discuss. I am not going in a hurry, because in one of the doubt class lessons, few of the students has told me that you should not give that too much lengthy videos. Okay, so that much it is sufficient. Fine, thank you.